Hello everyone and welcome to Chemistry 1046, the winter 2018 term. My name is Lori Mills and I'll be your online instructor this term. So in this video, I'd like to welcome you to the course and show you where to get started in D2L for chemistry. So I'm going to say goodbye to my talking head and show you around the course. Now, if you are not new to online, this is going to be old hat for you, so feel free to skip ahead. But if you're new to online, please hang in and watch as I bring you quickly through where to start in the course. So let me get rid of my head here, and here I am in the Chemistry 1046 course. So this is the home page to our course, and you can see that at the top there is a menu bar, and you'll get to know the menu bar as we go through, and you always want to start at the course home page. And the course homepage has this handy dandy calendar with all of the deadlines that are coming up. And you can see that the first deadline is January the 10th, which is this Wednesday. And it's going to be the welcome unit that's due. And I'm going to show you the units in a moment. But the welcome unit is the one that we start with first. And it's a great way to get your computer set up for D2L and also to settle in for the course. The other part of the course home is the news feed, and the news feed is where I post all of my announcements. And in the beginning there will be daily posts, but as we get into the course you'll see that I post newsletters at the beginning of every week just to make sure that we're all on the same page. It is the responsibility of each chemistry student to check in with D2L on a daily basis to make sure that they're not missing any pertinent information. At the beginning of the course, I will be sending email to your web college email address, and I'll show you how to access that in a moment. But after that, it's all going to be through the news feed of announcements. There is also a widget underneath the course home calendar called My Lab and Mastering, and this is a program that comes with a new textbook. You don't have to buy a new textbook, but if you do, you have the option to use this Pearson program. It is completely optional. So if you are going with the second-hand book option, please feel free to do that. You just won't have access to the practice program here, and that's all it is. It's a place where you can go in, do some practice problems, and get some feedback by the computer system. None of the marks that you get here or any of the work you get here goes towards Chem 1046. So if you have opted to buy a second-hand book and you don't want to buy the digital code or the digital key to get into Pearson, that's no problem at all. You can just ignore this. But this is where you would enter if you're going to be using Pearson, and I'll have some follow-up information on that. So I'm going to head back up to the top of the course home. And first of all, I want to show you where you can get some technical help with D2L. We're going to leave the Chem 1046 course home and instead go into the D2L My Home. So when you click on My Home, it brings you back to the front page for D2L. And if you scroll down, you can see that there is something called a D2L toolkit. And in the D2L toolkit, you can see videos on how to use D2L. There's a how-to guide. This is a great place to get started in D2L. We also have some service desk help. So if you have technical questions, you can call the service desk, or you can put in a ticket to the service desk to ask for help. And support hours are between 8:30 and 4:30 p.m. Monday to Friday, so you can't access them during the weekend. But please feel free to email me, to call, or to text me, 902-403-1394, if you have questions, because I can help you with D2L as well. Now, if it's username and password problem, I won't be able to help you. We will have to go through the service desk, but for most things I'm pretty good at problem solving. So let's go back into the Chem 1046 course. Your list of courses will of course be different from mine. I have quite the list, being I'll be instructing 4 courses this term, 1 Chem and 3 Math 1046. So here I am back in the chemistry course, and next we're in the course home page with the news feed and the calendar. The next stop is to go to our units. So I'm going to click on content. And you'll see that in the content window or page, here are all the units for our course, including some videos and reference material. So we're going to start in the welcome unit. So if your welcome unit isn't up and doesn't look like this, just click again on the welcome tab and that will reveal your welcome unit. You can see that there's a due date up here of January the 10th. And then when you are in your unit, you're going to start at the very top and click through each of the posted information that's there. So there's a course overview, just a quick read about the course. The course outline is an important one. You could even print this out. This is the course syllabus, which talks about Chem 1046. Chem 1046 is part 1 of the 2-part Chem credit course. Here's my contact information, my email, my cell number that you can call or text. This is my academic chair, Matt Taylor. Technical support is also listed here. Your textbook is right there. What supplies you need. And for this course, a calculator is needed. Don't worry about this headset with mic and speakers. Our Skype sessions are not mandatory, and you can just use the speakers through your computer if you decide to attend a Skype session. You can see that here's the evaluation scheme for our course. And here's our schedule with important dates. So this is the syllabus. Do read over so that you can see your expectations that are needed for the course. Okay, so that's our course outline. To get back to the welcome unit, I'm just going to click back to welcome. That was the course outline. Now it had a schedule, but I also have a schedule here as well. And just for quick reference when you want to see what's due. And you can see that we have tests start in Unit 2. And then we have 2 proctor tests, one for unit, the chemical equations unit, and another proctor test at the last unit about the moles. So there are 2 proctor tests out of the 4, meaning that you must go to a campus of your choice to complete those tests. And I'll be talking a little bit more later how to make an appointment for a proctor test on campus. Now, if you are a student that is out of province, you are not required to come to campus, but you will need an external proctor. And again, I'll be giving information on how to do that later on in the course. So let's go back to the welcome unit. So it's very important that in the next 48 hours you work through the welcome unit, read everything that is posted. There is a discussion that I'd like you to post to, and you can see that what to post is listed here. There are 5 questions for you to post about yourself, and there's an opportunity to reply. And to make that post, you just click on the discussion group, and then when you are ready to post, you just click start a new thread, and then you can say, "Hi from Lori," your own name, and then enter it. And then when you're done that, click on post, and you will add to the discussion group, and you'll be able to see everybody else's posts, and we can get to know each other through the welcome unit, or through the welcome discussion. So back to the welcome unit I go. There's the welcome discussion that you can add to. One of the most important things that I'm going to get you to do is the welcome unit checklist. So please, in the next 48 hours, work through the welcome unit checklist. The welcome unit checklist is going to get your webmail set up. It's going to help you to upload a profile picture, how to set up email notifications, subscribe to discussions, and set up Skype for Business. So you'll want to click on the chemistry checklist and complete all of the tasks on the chemistry to-do list so that you are all set to hit the ground running in Chem 1046. So that was the welcome unit checklist to complete. And then after you do that, there is an orientation questions quiz just to see if you are keeping up with what we've gone over. The marks for the orientation question do not go to your final mark. So this is just a fun little quiz just to make sure you are on the right track. And lastly, in the welcome unit is another discussion that you can post to if you have any questions. I'll be monitoring the Q&A for the course throughout the entire 14 weeks that we're here. And anytime that you have a question that you want to pose about the course or about the units that we're talking about, go into the welcome unit, click on Q&A for course, and post a question. And I'll answer that question on the discussion, and students are welcome to answer each other's questions as well. So this is a great way to crowdsource having our questions answered by the group. So that's it for the welcome unit. The welcome unit is due this Wednesday, so you want to get started right away on working through these sections. And when you have completed the welcome unit, feel free to move on to Unit 1, Intro to Chemistry. And this is the beginning of the course. And you can see that the due date for this is January the 26th. And then again, starting at the top of the page, you're going to work your way through each of the tasks that are listed here. So if you have any questions in the next 48 hours, please don't hesitate to put that question in the Q&A for the course. That's the place that I recommend primarily to post your questions so that everybody benefits from the answers. But you can also give me a call or a text at 902-403-1394. You can also email me, and my email is lorianne.mills@nscc.ca. And again, you can find that email address in the course outline. And then you just have to scroll down to my faculty information. So I look forward to working with you all this term, and I wish you all the best and good luck as you get settled into the course. Bye for now.